Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're diving into that journey from what if to I om. From having that spark of an idea to actually running a real business. It's a path so many of us dream about, but something almost always gets in the way. We're going to break down exactly what that something is and how you can push right past it.
This feeling is it's so incredibly common, isn't it? You've got this brilliant idea, a product or a service that you just know people need. It's crystal clear in your head. But the second you try to take one real step forward, bam, you hit this invisible wall.
So what is that wall? Let's be honest with ourselves. It's usually not because the idea isn't good enough. The world is absolutely full of great ideas. The real barrier is something way more personal. It's an internal struggle that kicks in long before you ever think about things like business plans or company names.
Okay, let's start right there with that internal battle. Because let's be real, every great idea seems to come with a shadow, right? A feeling of fear, of doubt. And that is the first and honestly the biggest hurdle for pretty much any aspiring entrepreneur, no matter where you are in the world. And here they are, what you could call the 4 horsemen of inaction. It's this perfect storm of dream killers. You've got the fear of what happens if it doesn't work out. Then there's imposter syndrome, that little voice telling you you're not qualified. The sheer complexity of it all feels overwhelming. And sometimes it's as simple and as paralyzing as just not knowing what the heck the very first step is. Now imagine you're already wrestling with all of that internal stuff. And then you walk outside and come face to face with a literal mountain of bureaucracy. For a lot of English-speaking founders trying to start something in Germany, this is the reality. That overwhelming complexity we just talked about, it gets a whole new and very specific layer. And suddenly you're staring at this wall of German words. Each one of them is some critical step or a legal form or a government office you have to deal with. It's not just a language barrier, it's a bureaucratic one. And for so many people, this is the point where the dream just fizzles out. It honestly feels like the system is designed to confuse you. But what if these weren't actually obstacles? What if some of them were hidden opportunities? Take this word, Gründungszuschuss. It sounds super intimidating, right? Like a bill or a tax you have to pay. But it's the complete opposite. It's a government grant. We're talking free money to help you get your business off the ground. It's an amazing resource that most people never even find, all because it's hidden behind a scary German word. And this brings us to a really crucial point. To get from that idea to a real functioning business, you don't need another dense textbook or some stiff corporate consultant in a suit. What you really need is a guide, someone who speaks your language, who's already walked the path, and who can translate all this complexity into simple, actionable steps. You need a founder friend. And this is the whole philosophy right here. It's about being direct and honest, not corporate. It's about being warm and human, not just throwing some empty motivational fluff at you. The whole focus is on practical, real advice from someone who actually gets it, who understands that this is hard and can give you real answers, not just hype. So it all comes together in this one clear mission: to tear down those walls, to make entrepreneurship in Germany accessible by just explaining it in plain English, to make it actionable by giving you concrete steps to follow, and to make it human by acknowledging the fear and actually being there to support you. Look, this isn't just about a feeling or a mindset, it's about having a real strategy. The way you conquer that mountain of fear and paperwork isn't to just run at it all at once. No, the smart way is to dismantle it piece by piece with the right set of tools. And this is what that toolkit looks like in action. I want you to notice the structure here. See where it starts? Number 1, mindset and courage. You have to tackle that internal battle first. Only then does it move systematically through all the external stuff, the bureaucracy, the funding, the tools, and crucially, learning from the stories of people who've already done it. It's a complete roadmap.
But maybe the single most powerful tool in this entire toolkit isn't a checklist or a guide. It's the profound, game-changing realization that you are not on this journey alone. That feeling of isolation, of it all being on your shoulders, that's one of the biggest dream killers there is. And this really shows the fundamental shift. The old way was you sitting there trying to solve this ridiculously complex puzzle all by yourself. The new way, the community way, well, it's about sharing knowledge. It's about getting access to mentors and coaches. It's about having a whole network of people who are on the exact same journey as you are. That's how you build momentum. That's how you stay resilient. So when you combine that inner work on your mindset
with a practical toolkit and a community that has your back, the path forward it becomes clear. That impossible mountain suddenly starts to look like a series of manageable steps you can actually take. And this, right here, this gets to the absolute heart of it all. It's kind of heartbreaking to think about, right? How many incredible, world-changing ideas have just vanished. Not because they were bad ideas, but because the person holding that idea simply lacked a guide. They didn't have the how. They didn't have someone to show them it was truly possible for them.
So this isn't just some catchy tagline. It's a total shift in thinking. It's a call to action. The path from saying, if I start a business, to I am a business owner is paved with courage, the right knowledge, and the support of others. The question is no longer if you can do it. The real question is, when are you going to start?
Before you go, one quick thing. If you have any questions, comments, wishes, or suggestions about upcoming videos, please drop them in the comments below. We read every single one, and we will attend to it. Your input shapes what this channel becomes, so tell us what you want to see. And if you prefer, you can also reach us directly by email at idea.fuel.media@gmail.com. We are building this together. See you in the next one.